Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to show you a little jazz trick that's used quite a lot, and it's just another little tool that you can add to your toolbox or repertoire when you're playing jazz. The concept is very simple. A lot of jazz is based on, or jazz piano I should say, is based on sort of 4-note groups. Those are a little bit more complicated. What I'm going to show you is this. All it is we take a chord, let's say a G major chord, and we're going to add what's called the dominant 7th on the end of it. And the technique is just simply this, just to hit the last note a bit louder. So there's a G7, there's an F7, there's a C7, there's a D7. In the other hand, you can just add exactly the same notes but played as a chord. So you just play all of them together. On the end note, play the same notes. G, B, D, F. Here, get ready, that G, B, D, F. And all you're going to do is play these 1, 2, 3. And when you hit the F there, hit the chord at the same time. So the theory behind this is take the first, third and fifth notes of any scale. In this case I'm starting on G. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us what's called the Tonic Triad. This is a triad 3-note chord. This is actually a G major chord, because it uses the first, third and fifth notes of G major scale. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And all I'm doing is adding what's called the dominant 7th. The idea, the number of 7 is fairly self-explanatory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that will be the 7th note of G major scale, but we flatten it. So the easy way to think about it is, if we want to play a G7, there's our G, there's another G, just go down, miss one out, go down 2 semitones, or also known as a whole tone, and that gives us the dominant 7th. Put them together and we have our tonic triad, first, third and fifth notes of the scale. Go down 2 semitones, gives us our dominant 7th note. Play them quickly. Take fingers off these ones as you play them, after you've played them, and hit the last one. You can do it backwards. A bit harder to do. I find it easier. I'm going to stick with going up because I find it a bit easier. And if you want, you could do what I did there earlier. Add this chord at the same time at the end. You could put it in the beginning, but it sounds much better at the end. So I've played these other chords, so I better tell you what they are. There's our G7, dominant 7th. I also played an E major, first, third and fifth, and the dominant 7th of E major scale. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. We have our tonic triad. To find the dominant 7th, down a whole tone. Add the chord in the left hand. Another one I played was a D, dominant 7th, or D7. Again, there's the scale. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. I use fingers 1, 2, 3. So I can use my 5th finger to play the dominant 7th. Whole tone down from the octave. Hit the top note. And another one I did, I think the last one I also played was the C7. C major scale, first, third, fifth, fingers 1, 2, 3, fifth finger available for the dominant seventh, a whole tone down. I'm not suggesting you play those particularly like that, but it's just useful to know that you just get familiar with it. Even if you're just playing the wrong notes without thinking about the theory, every other note is another way of thinking about it. All kinds of different chords if you like. This is a diminished chord. Same idea. I'll do another video on diminished chords soon. Just one more thing to add with this, something I like to do a lot, is at the end of a little flowy like that, it's almost a quick arpeggiation, is to play a little couple of notes chromatically after that. Now chromatic means neighbouring notes, so on the piano it just means whatever key is next to the one you're playing. So this is a chromatic scale, do it badly like this. So in context, what I mean to do is to, for example, go down, so have those two notes as well. So sounds like it wants that D there as well. Here's our tonic triad, dominant seventh. Finger 4 is here, available for this E. Finger 3 for this E flat, 2 for the D. I actually put my thumb there, I prefer it. Depends on where you're going after. So the left hand, just leave the chord hanging there. Okay, well I hope that was helpful. Just the idea of using tonic triad, dominant seventh, fall onto the note at the end, give it an accent, and maybe a little chromatic rundown afterwards. Actually you could go up either as well. Okay, there's a few little ideas that you can play around with, but hopefully that was useful, something you can incorporate into your playing. Thanks very much for watching. Please do give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much. Bye.